Life in a world that keeps changing. Think that it's progress you're making. Copy and paste pretty faces all the time. Pictures so perfect we play.
My good people, now welcome back to Anointed Lady TV. Welcome back to your #1 channel for legit news on politics and many other cuckoo with the sub for inside this our green white green country. So we be Nigeria. And as usual, we don't come back with breaking news, we don't come back with updates, we don't come back with legit information we like share give the general public. And the cocoa now be say one of the biggest challenges women they face for inside we nation Nigeria currently na insecurity. And when men they mention insecurity, men they look at the northern states for inside we nation, and one of those northern states they include Benue State. Now sake of the things and things we don't to go on for inside Benue State, men na don dey yarn they give our president. Say it go nice, it go good, making just declare state of emergency one time. But as I'm talking to you right now, my good people, a founding member of the All Progressive Congress for inside Benue State, man will also be former chairman of NAPTEP governing board, and this country person they go by the name Professor Leonard Kashima Shilgba. Him now don write a strongly worded open letter give the 001 for inside we nation Nigeria President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and for inside this man later, him now they oppose the call for a state of emergency for inside Benue State. Him now they kick against the talk women the yarn about our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu plastering state of emergency for inside Benue. The professor they argue for inside his open letter say normally the security challenges for inside Benue State is very much serious, but it no meet the constitutional requirements to justify emergency rule. Talking about section 305 of the 1999 constitution as amended, the professor they let our president they know say the government of the state is still very much operational and there is no evidence of a total breakdown in law and order or even governance machinery to come dey warrant such drastic action. The him now come dey compare the things and things wey dey happen for inside Benue State with past instances like Plateau State for inside the year 2004, and the things and things wey also play for inside the state of Ekiti for inside the year 2006, where emergency rule was declared only after a collapse of political and constitutional order. And according to him, wey be the professor, he say Benue State never reached that point. Benue State never reached that level. There is no collapse of constitutional order. So therefore, state of emergency coming board is unjustified. It no make sense at all at all. The professor constantly expressed concern about the politicization of insecurity. And he now they draw here the summer warning. Say any selective use of emergency powers would damage the federal government's credibility. States like Zamfara, states like Katsina, states like Kaduna, Borno, and Nasarawa, all of them don't experience similar or worse insecurity matter. Yet, men never declare state of emergency, and also men know they call for state of emergency. Even now, be the professor can they accuse some Benue State elite of weaponizing bloodshed for political gain. In the yarn say men now dey for inside Benue State where they use all these jagoda activities till they enrich their pockets. But they can they remind the public say many of those people now they call for emergency powers for inside Benue State today, they are very much silent during previous periods of violence under other administrations. That is during the past administrations where insecurity was also a challenge. They no call for state of emergency. Now we don't reach this administration turn. Men go rush, go the right letter, they give our president, say make it come declare state of emergency and the security challenges, they don't they choke. Now the professor they yarn, say rather than emergency rule, instead of our president now to come plaster state of emergency, in the call for structural and constitutional reforms. And these reforms they include creation of state police and legal backing for local security outfits and establishment of state security trust funds. According to the professor, these developments better pass the state of emergency where our president supposed to come plaster. And also, the professor they called for amendments to section 214 to 216 of the constitution to clarify the roles of governors as chief security officers and federal recognition for regional vigilante groups like Amotekun, Ebubeagu, and the CJTF. In account, they talk about the need to address the root causes of violence through dialogue with community leaders and tackle land, ethnic, and economic grievances. And according to him, the disjunction between responsibility and authority for inside the security architecture of a green country wey be Nigeria so na a constitutional defect, and the tragic security history of Benue State na a consequence of this defect so. And then the professor can conclude his letter by urging our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to remain pragmatic and reform focused in his approach to national security, making no rush now on a plaster state of emergency. Meanwhile, e never reach like that. There are so many things that could be done. There are so many developments, so many other ideas women supposed to explore or implore to return calmness to Benue State. Meanwhile, with the insecurity challenges wey the northern states dey face currently, e don make many men for inside we nation Nigeria begin criticize our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and that na sake of the state of emergency wey im plaster for inside Rivers State. Men now dey yarn say for inside Rivers State where kidnappings no dey happen at all, for inside Rivers State where men no dey bear unnecessary RIP, now our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu go rush declare state of emergency and even go as far as to suspend democratically elected officials of Rivers State, and im do all those levels sake of say there is political conflict, political crisis dey between two mature men. Something wey be say if to say the two mature men ready to settle their differences, they for don do am since, but im go declare state of emergency. But look at northern states of we nation Nigeria, men dey kpai almost on a daily, men dey get kidnapped almost on a weekly, yet our president never do anything. He never take the drastic measures wey im take on Rivers State for the states dem. This my good people na the informate I wan share give the general public. Now anyhow the matter be you for body, or if you be say get contributions about this very particular topic, so no let anybody or anything stop or intimidate you. Feel free make you put out your comments, feel free make you put out your remark inside our comment section. Once again, now we be Anointed Lady TV, and our hobby now to dey give una legit news on politics and many other koko wey dey sup for inside this our green country so we be Nigeria. And now if you be say you like this update and you would like to dey receive more, then sharply make you subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to put on the notification bell so that as we dey bring more news dey come your side, na go first receive the updates and you go even get am sharp. Now me dey go get more news, me dey go get more reports, me dey go gather more intel for you my good people. Try make you no go anywhere.